Hello, traders. This is Chris taking a look at the Bitcoin market for the upcoming November 27th session. Over the weekend, we could have a little bit of volatility, but it's worth noting that Bitcoin tried to break out over this resistance barrier and then pulled back. The 50-day EMA is all the way down towards 32,900, and the 200-day EMA is about 5 miles below. So at this point, the market is a little overextended. It certainly shows a bullish proclivity, though. Looking at the 15-minute chart as I pull back, you can see how volatile the day was. More likely than not, you're going to have a buy on the dip mentality. So I like to kind of look for areas on shorter term charts that might come into the picture, recognizing that nothing's absolute. And of course, you do have to be somewhat cautious with your position sizing. So as I go back to the daily chart, you can see there are a couple of areas right around 37,600 that could offer support, 37,100 and 36,500. All of those look like healthy areas of support as I go down to the 4-hour chart. I would say, though, if the market breaks back down below 35,000, it could be the end of the trend. When you take a look at the weekly chart, go ahead and get rid of these lines here for clarity. You can definitely see we're in an area that we are getting stretched. I do think at this point, more likely than not, it remains buy on the dip, at least with this behavior. Probably betting on a weaker US dollar, which we are starting to see. So if that does end up being the case, Bitcoin should eventually take off, but it may have to work off some of the froth from this big move higher. Don't really have any interest in shorting it. If we broke down below 34,000, you could begin to have that conversation. But right now, it looks like we've got multiple points of entry between here and 35,000. Where's it going? Well, technical analysis suggests that we could go to about 46,000.